So as of version 1.4, 1.41, 1.42 in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we can get the Message Not Found Master Sword. It's basically a glitched Master Sword that you can keep. We can even make it a little bit stronger on top of that. But again, this is as of 1.4.0, 1.4.1, and 1.4.2. Now, credit where credit is due. I did see Austin John Plays post this video, wanted to make my own version because maybe you missed, I doubt you missed his, let's be honest. He's like probably one of the better Nintendo YouTubers out there. But in case you did, this is also a couple days after his. And I want to show that it's still working as of July 7th, 2025, currently before noon Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's go ahead into the game. I'm in my favorite place, Hateno Village. I love this place. I love the music. Anyways, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be equipping a weapon that is sort of like a donor weapon, right? So I'm gonna make sure that's equipped. I'm gonna use this one. I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of weapons that I feel like getting rid of, so whatever. I'll just use that one. The other thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to import a very specific Zelda Notes auto build design, because for some reason this helps the glitch and makes it go extremely fast. Okay, so in order, equip your donor weapon. Once you do that, drop a manual save. Okay, so we're gonna drop a manual save. After that, go ahead and scan in the code I'm gonna put up on screen right now. Scan that. Apparently this comes from Winterboy77 and Beansprout, according to Austin John Plays. And what you're going to want to do is import this. You're not going to be using it for anything specifically, but I'm going to send it to the game via Zelda Notes. I'm going to go to the auto build. I'm going to highlight it. So I'm going to press the plus button to receive. You're going to highlight it. You're going to press the B button. Okay. Again, it's important. You're not selecting it. You're just pressing B. You're highlighting it and pressing B. What we're going to be doing then is going to the title screen. We're not saving. We're just going to the title screen. Once we get to the title screen, we're going to be starting a brand new game. All right, so we're going to hit new game. We're going to use the same save file that we're actually using. Yeah, back up your save file just if you want, but we're going to overwrite it. I'm a little nervous, I'm not going to lie, because if this goes south, it's not going to be good. It's going to have the whole Nintendo Presents, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the King. Go through all that. All right, cutscene's over. We're beneath Hyrule Castle. We're going to press the pause button. We're going to click load. And you can see that we have our previous save files load. So what we're going to do is we're going to load our save from before. Thankfully, they're still there. That would really be bad if it wasn't. But anyways, it's still there. Make sure you're doing this on 1.4.0, 1.4.1, or 1.4.2, or the save file the loading might not be there. I'm not sure how that's going to work. So make sure you drop the weapon and you don't remove the weapon. I accidentally clicked remove. I had to redo all those steps again because I completely messed it up. You can see we have the Master Sword. The Master Sword from the prologue on us. Okay, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go here. You can see the weapon that shows that it is equipped. Again, drop, do not remove. You're gonna have to redo all those steps. Drop the weapon. Boom. Look at that. Message not found Master Sword. You see that? Look at that thing. It's just there. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take it. And now look, we have the Message Not Found Master Sword. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so we got the Message Not Found sword. How do we make it better? It's 30 damage, whatever. We can make it better. We're gonna need another donor weapon, if you will. I'm gonna use this, I guess. So it depends what you want the actual item or the weapon to do, right? I mean, obviously the Silver Lionel Saber Horn is gonna have sharpness. Something with bone is gonna be able to, hack and slash stuff a little bit easier. For example, the Molduga Jaw is bone, works well with the bone set. So you can, break boulders and ores and stuff with that and also do damage. This obviously does a lot of damage, but you do whatever you want. So I'm going to hold this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the ground. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuse to my donor weapon here. Okay, so I'm going to fuse it to my weapon. I'm going to click fuse. So this is editing Josh, and you're going to see that it's showing me as if I'm going to fuse to the Master Sword. Somewhere along this process, I did something that did a different glitch. I don't know what on earth I did. Pretty much what you guys have been seeing is what I've been doing. But at some point you can see that it says I have the Mighty Zonite Longsword and the Soldier Construct 4 Horn when I hover over the Master Sword, and it shows the attack up +8, just like the weapon I was just holding a second ago. So I don't know. I really don't know how I glitched this, but essentially it started showing up as if that was that. So I wanted to chime in real quick just so I don't cut this out, because maybe someone out there can figure out what on earth I did that ended up doing this other glitch. But anyways, let's continue with the rest of the video as we were. Okay, I have to switch the weapon that I'm using, so I'm going to fuse that. And when I do this, what I want to do is basically damage this item, this weapon, until it's one hit. Alright, so once it says it's badly damaged, usually it's going to be like 3 more hits. I went down here to just whack some enemies. What you could be doing is just jump attacking. I'm going to put a save because now it says it's badly damaged. And I'm not actually sure how many I have left, so I'm going to test this here. Okay, so there you go. That's why I put the save there. I thought it was 1 more. So I'm going to load my save. Because I once it said badly damaged, I took 2 more whacks at that enemy. And so again, there's 3 whacks until it disintegrates. You wanted to have 1 whack left. Where's my item now? Why is it unequipped? What's happening here? Okay, now it shows like I don't have it equipped. Hello? Equip. Okay, there we go. We have it. All right. Okay, so now we're going to equip the MsgNotFound sword, which for some reason, when I reloaded one of my saves, turned into the Master Sword. It fused into this. Look, Mighty Zonite Longsword and the Soldier Construct 4 Horn. And you see this, no, sorry, that's a light scale trident. And the horn. What the heck is happening? Okay, so some weird, I think maybe I'm accidentally finding some other weird glitch to this that I'm not aware of, because well, hold on, let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna equip this, or you know, let's equip this. I'm gonna equip this. This is the Mighty Zonite Longsword, Soldier Construct 4 Horn. Okay, look at that. I'm gonna drop a save, and then I'm gonna load my save. I don't know what's going on, but apparently we're doing something completely different than I had initially intended to do. So I'm going to load my save and look at the Master Sword, which by the way says Master Sword now. It doesn't say MsgNotFound. So I don't know what I did, but I did something in this this is all I've been doing, is I've been dropping saves, and that's it. That's all I've been doing this whole time. I'm going to go here. Yeah, it still says the light sky. So I don't know what on earth I did. Anyways, point is, this is badly damaged. It is currently... See, it still says that I have this. See, this is equipped, but look what I have in my hands. The light scale trident. You see what I'm saying? It shows... Make it make sense, man. I just completely messed up everything on here. Anyways, I'm gonna re-equip this, I guess. What we're gonna do is we're gonna equip this sword. It's supposed to say MsgNotFound, so I don't know why mine doesn't anymore. I did some messed up. We're gonna see if this still works. What you're supposed to do is fast travel to any shrine, and once we fast travel to the shrine, what's going to happen is it's going to basically create an autosave. So let me just get over to the shrine. Cool. You see it says saving at the bottom right corner there. And at this point, we're just going to wait like 30 seconds. So I'm just going to put a timer on. I'm going to chill. And we're going to wait 30 seconds. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. All right. Now we're going to equip the donor weapon here. And once we do that, we're going to drop a manual save. Austin John notes that he doesn't even know if this is needed or not, but we're going to do it just in case. We're going to open up the auto build. We're going to look at the one from Zelda notes. There are no designs. Okay. We're going to have to re-import it here. So let me send it back to my game. Sent to the game. You should have it. All right. So there we go. We're going to okay. It's right underneath now. We're going to look at it and we're going to press B. We're going back to our load. We're going to load the autosave. Not the save that we put down. The autosave at the shrine. Load that autosave, let it load up, Then when we open up the screen here and we go down to our Master Sword, it should be what the weapon was. Now, you know what's weird? It still worked for me. But for some reason, at first, it was doing a combination of the light scale trident, which I had this equipped at some point, and then I was doing the soldier construct 4 horn that's on this mighty Zonite longsword with the attack up +8, if I might add, which this does not have on here. If you go back just, you know, a little bit in the footage, you'll see what I'm saying. But now it has this, and it shows, you know, that's what I have equipped. But it shows that it's the trident, which is really weird. So like, I'll remove it, I'll equip it, and there you go. Now you see it. It's the Master Sword with the jaw. You see, if I swing it, the jaw's there. It's just kind of hanging out. And it's always going to say the Master Sword is running low on energy. So that's annoying. But you essentially have it. I can go like this. See? I get hurt. But this Master Sword, it's not getting hurt. It's not going to damage. It's indestructible at this point. I don't know why the glitch kind of messed up for me at first, and it was kind of doing a combination of all the different weapons. There's something weird going on with this part of the glitch that, I don't know, maybe when you like save things and reload the save, it might start showing that you have something completely different. If I go equip this, for example, like if I was to equip this, and if I was to drop a save here, okay, so I'm gonna do a hard save, and I'm gonna do an auto save just to see, just for the heck of it, just to see if it switches it, because it's weird. And I think you can do this more than once, by the way, like get multiple MsgNotFound Master Swords. Okay, so I'm interjecting again because I wanted to see if I could do this multiple times, get multiple of the glitched Master Swords. And so I did all the process again, and then I started a new game. What's weird about this time that I started a new game is, look at my shield. I have the shield from my other save file in here now, which makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Anyways, as we were, I'm gonna reload my save, and we're gonna see if we can actually get an extra Master Sword. Okay, so I still got my shield on. I got the Master Sword. I think it's the original. I don't know anymore. It should be, because that's what we had equipped. I used this right here, which is a whatever long stick thing. I'm gonna drop it. It's gonna fall on the ground. Oh, look at that! Message not found. Another one. So I'm gonna grab that one. And now you can see I got Message Not Found, and this was the original one that we had, that we kind of infused. So this is my actual Master Sword. This is my first one that we did, that we, you know, fused and all that. And this is my second one. So see, this one has the Molduga jaw, which is good for breaking boulders and stuff. And now what I could do with this one is I could put on the, what was it, the Lionel Silverhorn or whatever it was, to, you know, have more sharp attack. All right, so I got my Silver Lionel Saberhorn. I got lots of them. I'm going to drop that on the ground. I'm going to take this weapon here. It has attack up 9. And if we do attack up, it should transfer over, because this one had, no, did it? I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see if it transfers over. So I'm going to use that. I am going to fuse it as we do. There you go. So I fused it. Okay. Your Silver Lionel Spear is badly damaged. I'm going to drop a couple saves really quick just to make sure that I have this right. So it should be 3 hits. There should be 1, 2, and then it should be 1 more. All right, so now I'm going to equip the Message Not Found sword. I am going to go to a shrine here. There's one right there. So I'm going to fast travel there. I'm going to wait for it to save. Saving, and now we wait for 30 seconds. All right, so we're going to go and equip the donor weapon right here. So I'm going to equip that. I'm going to go into auto build. I'm going to look at that weird thing. I'm going to press B, and then I'm going to go into my save. I'm going to load the auto save for the shrine, which is actually right here. So we're going to load that. And now if we go into our inventory, you can see that we do have the Master Sword. It has 94 damage. It does have that attack up +9 as well, as I suspected. It does still show like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to equip something else. Now if I equip that, it's still that. And if I equip this, this is the sword now, the Master Sword. So, and it's really powerful. It's attack up 9. It has basically a 94 overall, which is pretty insane. So we got a really powerful weapon that is never going to break. It will always, of course, show up as, hey, it's running low in energy, but that's pretty much that. It's never going to actually run out of energy, and we're just going to be able to continue to use it to our heart's content. And now I have one that can smash a bunch of rocks, which is right here, more easily, and I got one that can do a bunch of crazy attacks, which is great. That's how you get the MsgNotFound Master Sword. That's how you infuse it so it can be indestructible. And now you have a sword that unfortunately is going to keep telling you that it's running low on energy. So that's a little annoying, but besides that, it's indestructible. And no, for anyone who's wondering, you're not going to get banned. Your Switch 2 is not going to get bricked or banned or whatever for doing this. But obviously I can't guarantee what happens to your save file. I can't even guarantee what happens to my save file. But let me know if you have any questions. It's a very confusing thing because I made it more confusing because weird things happen to me. It didn't seem to happen to other people. But the point is, you got the basics of it. You can do it for yourself before it gets patched. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe for more. And until the next one, game on. I'll see you guys later.